my God. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Run for it, Marty!
Hey YouTube, PhatPastor here. Welcome to all of you TinyWhoop racers, UDL racers, freestylers, and long rangers around the world. This is Thursday night hang time with PhatPastor. Boy, do we have a lot of stuff that I want to talk about tonight, and I would love to hear from you guys too. Let me get the chat all going, make sure it's all looks like I'm gonna have to pop it out again, like YouTube has done its thing as usual. Hang on, let me pop it out again. I do not understand why it always does that. There we go. Alright, we should have Jarvis going. Do we have Jarvis going? Did I mute Jarvis? I may have muted Jarvis last stream. Let me see. Let's see. Why is there we go. Now the chats. There we go. It's always something with OBS. Let's see. I muted Jarvis. I might have muted Jarvis. Let me see here. Yep, I think I need to copy that. Give me uno momento. Uno momento. It's always something. But I'm learning to figure out the always somethings. Alright. Now do we have anything? 73. Come on, Jarvis. Are you alive, buddy? Oh, I may have him muted. Yeah, I had him muted. Let's try it again. There we go. There we go. Yo, yo. Oh, man. FPV, how are you, brother? Yeah. Hit that like button. I appreciate that, man. Mr. Skydozer himself, the moderator's moderator, and 73 FPV is here already. Z-King was here earlier, and it looks like McFlies was on here earlier. So, yeah. Got a lot tonight to talk about. This I was going to do this stream last week, but got to feeling like hammered crap. Flying Sasquatch. Hey. Flying Sasquatch on here? Why is it not popping it up in my chat again? YouTube does its thing. How's it going, Sasquatch? Loser. I'll take that. No, there we go. It should be alright. Now, it should be populating fine again. But yeah, it's Flying Sasquatch. I can't put you in there yet because YouTube did its thing and knocked the chat out for me. So, post again and I'll throw you up there. In honor of Flying Sasquatch, I'll have Jarvis greet him. All right, so it looks like we're going. I can see it on my laptop. Mr. Z King. Mr. Z King is with us. Uh, Poop. Yeah, he will. I like it when he tries to do the crab emoji. Yeah, here's. Let me find one here that I like that Jarvis does sometimes. Let me see. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, they moved it around. I'm looking for the crab. Oh, I'm not going to stay at it much longer. I'm just going to get with what's going on. And yeah, here we go. Johnny Scars, how's it going, buddy? Crab. He's saying crab now. They've updated him. He used to say crap. Crap, crap, crap. It does. It does. It does help a little bit. How's it going, Raymond? Got the usual crowd in here tonight. Uh, the new golden age. What a stream for you to come in on, Flying Sasquatch. That's what I titled this this live stream. The entering into the new golden age, and it's it's kind of it's kind of got a different meaning than what you guys have heard. Well, it definitely has a different meaning than what you guys have heard. Um, I am in northern Middle Tennessee, just about an hour north of Nashville. Click, click, beat. Yep, click beat, not clickbait, click beat. Uh, but yeah, it is a new. You know, one could argue. Let me put it that way. One could argue that it is kind of a new golden age for for our hobby. Um, I think it's definitely going to be changing. Um, who knows what's going to happen with DJI with the removal of the geo. Yeah, we gotta meet up and fly. Uh, I'm having a race here, which is probably about an hour, maybe an hour and a half from you. I'm having a race, a TinyWhoop race, and a UWL or UDL race um, on February 22nd from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's a Saturday. It's indoors, rain or shine. There's no landing fee, but we will, um, if you stay, we'll ask you to contribute maybe to some pizza, just what you intend to eat, something like that. May not have time. That sounds yes, yes, 73. We will definitely do that. Let me make this comment here. Uh, Mike, I don't know what a truggy body is, but I don't think I want to see her. So you just keep painting it and all of that. Yes. So I haven't put it on multi GP yet, but it will be on um, Middle Tennessee Drone Racing and Soki. Uh, all right, on the doll hairs. Yeah. Yes, you would. Yeah, yes, you would. Soki is Southern Kentucky multi rotor. Will I'll be doing the race, I believe, along with Middle Tennessee Drone Racing. Um, so, um, what what we'll do? Okay. It's an FPV RC race truck. Gotcha. I figured it was something like that. Is that the one that you put the gimbal on? So, yeah. Oh, hey. How's it going, everybody? Um, yeah, let me pull up here. Make sure that clicking this did not kill the the chat. Okay, it didn't. Good. Um, I'm going to show you 73. I'm going to go to pull up multi-Jeep and pull up the. Hey, you get the emojis bouncing around like that. Give me 1 second. I am looking at 3D printers. What would you recommend? The A1 Mini. Hands down, what I have right here. Here's the A1, and well, here's the A1, and is the that is the AMS with it. I love it. It's very easy. It works like an iPhone. I know some people don't like the iPhone, but in the sense that it's kind of plug it up and forget it. This one will print 4 colors. Let me show you what I just did with it. I printed a couple of trophies. Bamboo, yes. I printed this for our upcoming race. Anybody that makes it to the finals will be getting a trophy. If you guys are not familiar with this is Fallout, and he's holding a little TinyWhoop or UW. This will be given away for the UWLs. So yeah. Now that's a little more expensive. It's better than that. And I also printed this one up for a medal that I had broken. And look at that there. That's awesome. It's a lot smaller, and we can customize them. A little PhatPastor on it. He's a little skinnier than I am, but that's some of the things you could do with the A1 Mini. You can do even more with the X1. But yes. So Bitterroot, how's it going, brother? Yeah, anything bamboo. That's the way to go. A whole lot easier on all of us. So let me see here. What does it show? Well, thank you. Well, worked on it for a little bit. This is. You can't do it to scale. Filaments expensive. Yeah, filament. This right here. Well, I'll switch to it. Here is the multi GP site. Those are our members. You'll log into it and look up races. We don't have any. Yeah. Filament is expensive. It is, but you'll go to multigp.com under Soki. Make yourself join the. We are at 98 members. Need 2 more to be 100. We race out of yeah, that's probably about your price, but trust me, it's worth the little bit extra. Yeah. So what you'll do is you'll make you an account on MultiGP, and then you'll come to look up races in your area, you can do like that. Click what kind of races you're looking for. I plan tonight after the live stream. I am going. Let me turn my. Hang on. There we go. Oh yes, it does. Yes, it does. But you don't have to with the bamboo. You can just kind of set up bamboo and set it and forget it. And as you guys may can tell, today's shirt is wrecked. And so, but yeah, go on to. Yeah, if you're going to talk like that, Bitterroot, you got to bring enough for everybody. You know how it is, and you can't bring cupcakes into class and not bring enough for everybody, man. So you got to bring enough for everybody. But 73, go to MultiGP, sign up, get yourself an account. What up? What up, June Loco? Oh, yeah. Elbow cuff. So sign up with that, and what it will, yeah, what it will do is when you go to the races, and it's telling me that to add a race. When I add the race, I'm gonna put the location, and it will give you driving directions to where that is at, what time it starts. Um, the race will be. All right. All right. And the first race will be a 65 millimeter. The only thing is it has to be 65, not 65 Pro. It needs to have 31 millimeter props. See, this is one of the things I was talking about. This is I was flying then. This is built by 533. The thing is, I can't keep these props on it. It keeps losing the props on. What are these? These are HQ props, and the ones I like to use. But I don't know if the motor shafts are small on these RC and power motors that they're using, or what. But it flings props like it's going out of style. But yep, 90%ers. Yep, everywhere I go, there I am also. So that's it. Yeah. So there you go. It will give you driving directions and all of that. So come on out to it. We would love to have you come early. You can help us set up if you make it early. So the race will probably be starting at 1. It'll go from 1 to 8. So we're going to have to go quicker with it because the amount of time that we have at the venue has been cut a little short. The robot voice is extremely low. Is that what you got? Huh. Everybody says that he is too high. Type something and let me see if I can hear him. See if I can turn him up a little bit. All right. Try it again. You should be able to hear him now. Much better. Phil, it is the 22nd of February and the 15th of March at Crossroads Gym. Also, I am planning to drive up the 8th.
I'm to 6 high. Potato, tomato, potato, tomato, potato, tomato, potato, tomato. What's the date?
the 22nd. Saturday the 22nd and March 15th at
Echo Marty. Now
Okay.
I'm hearing echo.
Now you're hearing an echo. Did the echo go away? It should have. Yes, it did.
Now you are in a tunnel. Open mouth smile.
I'm in a tunnel now.
Only on your voice.
Really? I have literally done nothing to my microphone from the last stream. It's just, it sounds like I'm in a tunnel though. Is that what you're saying?
Sign of the horns. Yes. Yes.
Hmm.
Gone.
What about now? Probably an echo again, correct?
It's good now. I didn't know there's another robot lady. I'm digging this. Grin.
Well, this is a robot guy, but
It's perfect now.
okay.
Atreides. It's fixed.
It's fixed. Thank you.
It's better now, Pastor, on my end.
All right, little bit of delay. So, okay. The race in Knoxville is the 8th. That's this Saturday. I don't think I'm going to be able to go down on Friday.
No echo is back. Yes.
Now the echo is back?
It's gone good. Alien.
Okay. All right. Maybe some people are behind. All right. I'm going to keep talking here. When you see me hold my hand up, I think I've got it good. So if you are behind or whatever. Okay. The 8th, so this is Saturday. Knoxville
Old.
is having a
Good
race
now.
in Clinton. Phil, if you're available, I don't think I'm going to be able to drive down for the whole thing, but I'm going to try to make the Whoop race, which starts at 4. It goes from like 4 to 9. So we'll be late getting home.
It's all good.
But,
20-30 second delay.
Yep. Okay.
It is 8:23 est and it is fine.
7:23 on my time. Sounds fine too. Good. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, I'd love to.
Open mouth smile.
If you're available, Phil, to go to the Knoxville race or something. I'm kind of looking for somebody to ride
The delay
with.
is so long from when you even see the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. That's YouTube. It's telling me that the analysis is excellent. The connection, stream settings, stream health, excellent. 0 dropped frames. So it must be, I don't know, on some other end there. But as far as YouTube is concerned, it's doing its part. So, yeah, my wife kind of doesn't want me to drive down by myself because coming home so late by myself. So I'm trying to find someone in the Middle Tennessee area. 73. What are you located at Cookville or something? Is that what you said? Woodburn. If you want to meet, probably around.
Pastor, you look and sound great, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. I did my hairs just for this. You know, hairs because there's just they're kind of missing up here. I'm going to try to go to Knoxville Saturday. Unless something unforeseen comes up, I will not be able to make it for the Tiny Trainer race. Just be able to go for the 65 millimeter race that they're having. But really support those guys and what they're doing out there. Atreides, he's one of the guys out there working
Woodbury,
on that.
sir. I could follow you maybe.
Yeah. yeah, I will go Interstate 40. It's how, and it's before you get to Knoxville. It's Clinton. So, yeah, I was planning on going down Friday and spending the night and looking to go and meet with some people in person. Um, Phil, with here within the next week, like to at least have a phone call with you or something to talk about um the come on, there we go, there we go, to talk about the Southeast Whoop
It'd pick up 40
Championship.
at Smithville exit.
Yep, yep, we could do that. Yep, yep. I got room in. I got a Jeep Patriot, so I'll have room in that. We can ride down. It'll be late getting home, but yeah. So
We will talk.
all right. Yes. Uh, DM me on Discord. Do you have Discord? 73, I think you do. Let me put the invite to the Discord in the chat. Yes, and before some of you say it, this is annoying. I understand it when Jarvis reads this, but just bear with it. He'll be done in just a second.
I'm off Friday and Saturday. Just gotta convince the wife. Bagzilla. https://discord.gg/inrywpjmic. I'm going, so hope to see you guys there. Pastor. I'm really enjoying my new 75mm 04 Whoop. Yes sir, I do.
All right. Bagzilla Pasta, how you doing? Bags, good to have you on the stream again tonight, man. Yes, look forward to Johnny seeing you there, racing with you the other night on
Mr.
Velocidrome. Wow, you
Filibuster
were.
told me about you, Pastor.
Oh yeah, yeah. It had to be all good stuff if it come from Phil. Yeah, he's prone to make things sound a whole lot more optimistic and better than what they are. That's how he gets the best out of his people working. So, yeah. I'm enjoying my 75mm 04 Whoop. Well, I just got an email last night.
90%.
Yep, 90%. I'm about 80. So head still lets me in, but I'm only about 80% there. So, um,
Good.
What was I saying? Oh, June said that he's enjoying his 75mm 04 Whoop. I got an email, well, a confirmation, a shipment confirmation from Happy Model. They are sending me a 75 2S Whoop with the DJI 04. So if you're listening, if you're still on Flying Sasquatch, that's one of the things that has made this, making this stream the new golden age. I picked up the DJI 03 goggles, the Neo, the little one, and the RC3, and I've been flying it. I've probably got about 10 packs. So it only comes with 3, and I know it flies about 10 minutes, but I'm really liking it. I haven't even tried the little motion thingy on it.
It's actually a Mabula 8.
That's what I thought. There's some things that I've got I can't talk about.
I ain't got no panties on.
Now you guys see on Discord now. There's been thanks, Zach. There's been several times on Discord there'll be a group of guys flying, and as soon as I come on, I'll go, I ain't wearing no panties. And it's because of this guy right here. That's how he would always come on Discord late at night when he was driving or we're out working on drones or something like that. He'd come on and it's how he would
DJI is tar de bill.
Is the devil? Is that what you're trying to say? It's the devil, Bobby?
It's insane.
Wow. Thank you, Logan. A $75 super chat.
Come on, Marty, just between us
Why?
gentlemen.
You might. This might get to you. 2 small drinks at Starbucks. Miss ya. Thanks, Logan. Man, come and see us. Logan. We got all the OG guys. You seeing this here? Flying Sasquatch? Mr. Logan. Last I talked to Logan, he'd gotten him into DJI and was flying, and
OMG Logan, wow.
yes, yes, that's a blessing. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Hopefully that's a sign that his businesses are doing well and all. If you got time later tonight, Logan.
Is that the Logan?
Yes. Yep. The Logan.
Logan. Reunion.
That's right. It's a reunion. We need to get all the guys back from Lost Quad on here one night and just have a good reunion. And all of y'all can send $50 to $75 super chats and all of that, and it would just be great. So, no, thank you again, Logan. I really appreciate that. It really helps the channel. If you haven't,
was I married when we talked last? Volcano green, lava orange.
No, you were telling me that the last that we talked that there was a special lady in your life, but I think y'all hadn't been together very long. So you're married now? Wow! Congratulations, brother.
What's his name?
No, this is the new golden age, Flying Sass. That's not allowed anymore. You have to take him and just smash him like that. That's what YouTube would do to me for saying something like that. So smash that like button and all of that. Yeah. If you got time after the live stream, jump back on the Discord. I'd love to talk to you. Yes. Grown up so much. Don't you remember that when
grown up
when he was just a baby? And I gotta tell this story, Logan. I know I tell it all the time. Logan was like what, 15, 16, and we had all just ordered the Diatone 249 Rabbit and gotten them in. And at that time, I know Logan lived up in Washington, and it was a lot of snow, and we were all setting our rabbits up, and we were on Discord, and he went down there and he said he's going to fly. And at that time, I don't think you could share your camera, but he took it off, and
15.
I think it was.
I think I know where this is going. Lol.
Yeah, yeah, and I don't know for sure if I remember it correctly, but it was right after my head injury. I think you flew it out of your bedroom window or something, or it was snow or something. You couldn't touch the ground, and the Diatone Rabbit 249, if y'all don't remember, that thing was fast. Flying Sasquatch actually got a video, probably still on his channel, where he's going like 120 miles an hour in the air over a baseball field and disarms it, or it desyncs or something. But anyway, Logan was flying it, and we're all on the Discord chatting and having a just being nuts. And he said he's gonna go fly it, and he come back to this phone. He's like, "Wow, that was the best 3 minutes of my life." So I'll never forget that, Logan. I might the small details of it, but the whole thing, I'll never forget it. So, yeah, I miss you guys. You should. I know you've talked about Tennessee and all of that. You should bring the wife out here sometime to meet me.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. No, 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 no. I'm sure that's changed now. So being a husband and all, I'm sure that's changed now. But yeah.
Danny, he hit a tractor with it, didn't he?
I think he flew through the railing of
Then,
it.
that's
Yeah.
about right. It was more like 15 seconds, haha.
More like 15 seconds. Shh, never admit to that. So, yeah.
Not Danny.
Yeah. Didn't he? Yeah. I got you. No, I don't know. I know at one time I think he hit the tractor, but I think in that particular time it had the roll bar up over top of it, and he flew through it. And so yeah, that was good times, good times. So let me show you guys without belaboring too much longer what I'm working on. Now you can hear me. Yeah, now you can. Now you can. Why is this not wanting to focus? There we go. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Scott Ozer. He is. He is. That's the one you sent the um right, yeah, because it's going to, you know. You will, man. In time. Yeah. Mike sent you the Tangos, I believe it was, wasn't it? The Tango 2? So back on that last time that Logan was on the stream. Oh, okay. Okay. But this is my my next project. Uh what this is, and no, no, he's from Florida, and but I think he plans to move to Utah. He wishes. uh, yeah, like polar. I mean, about as opposite as you can get from Washington State. So, let me tell you guys what this is. Um, this is every bind and fly 65 millimeter with. Oh, there's one. There is one. I can tell you for sure. Yep. Yep. I have it on video. How's it going? How's it going? 8-bit. Stick around, guys. There'll be speaking of 8-bit. It reminds me, there's going to be a giveaway tonight toward the end of the stream. But what this is this is all of the 65 millimeter bind and fly HDzero quads that has been made. Skunk ape. Oh yes, every one of these are digital. Every one of these are actually binding flies that you can buy pre-built with HDzero on them, and I'm going to be doing a review of all of them. So, where can we get longer canopy screws from? Um, I tell you what I do, June, and I don't know if you have it at your disposal. I know that from time to time, TinyWhoop will carry them, and Weebleed will carry them, and Newbie Drone will carry them. But what I do, it, this right here, Logan, this is this is HDzero on an AIO. Actually, these three right here are. There is no extra board. It's just HDzero on one side and Happy Model on the other. So, uh, what I do, June, Happy Model, TinyWhoop, and other places will have the longer. Oh, I don't know if you can see. Well, I can do it and adjust the zoom, maybe. Only one part of me shrinks. It is quite unfortunate. That's insane. Yeah, you can see some of the longer ones in here. You can get them from TinyWhoop. You can get them from Newbie Drone. I don't even know. 533 may have them. I don't know. But when you're wearing Carhartt overalls and I've had 2 cups of coffee. Carhartt. You ain't had to break the Carhartt out in Florida, have you? But I go to Ace Hardware. I'll take a few when I start getting low. I'll take the few that I have, and I'll go to Ace Hardware, and I think I bought this from Ace. I think it is. So I think I bought this from Ace Hardware. So all right. I don't think it snowed as far south. Did it get it? Did you did you actually get snow at your place, Sasquatch? Yep. See, Sasquatch. Trump ain't even been in office for 2 weeks yet, and he's done ended global warming. Done. So, but that's it. I'm working on all 6 of these. Let me go back and explain, show y'all. This. That's right. This is the original OG. The only thing different is the pigtail I put on it. This is the original OG HDzero. We had freezing rain. I know. It's nuts. Almost like it was never there long. Yeah. Double audio again? It might have been double audio went out. Is it double audio on this screen here? It shouldn't be. There's nothing else. No. I don't see how it can be. There's nothing else showing on this. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it was right up to the water in Pensacola. Yeah. Yeah, they had freezing rain. Let me real quick tell you guys what these are. This is the original HDzero 65mm whoop. This is the prototype Newbie drone. one. It has the V3 camera on it, makes it a little bit heavier. Actually, they had a good thing there. They just didn't continue with it. This is the Eco. When the Eco come out, and then this is the Race with the AIO on it, 5-in-1, and this is the Freestyle HDzero with the 5-in-1 with the Lux camera on it. It has the better camera on it, and this is the light build, the HDzero light build from 533. So I'm going to be, I got to find some props that'll stay on this one to do a good test on it. I'm going to take it to the race this weekend. So there's going to be a lot of video to edit and a lot of stuff to edit on this, but hopefully this will be the definitive guide of the differences between the 65 millimeter whoops. And then I have a review coming out on the Mobilite 7 with the AIO. This is the V3 version. It's not like the old one. And it has the Eco camera on it. So got all of this that I need to get filmed, but it has either been raining. It's been dumping buckets today of rain. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now to get done, is a review, a comparison, a shootout, if you will, of all 6 of these, and a separate review on this one by itself. So yep, that's, if you guys know me, you know I love the whoops. So that's where I'm at with that. And all right, we're still doing good. Excellent. So Logan, what's the little Miss's name? Miss Durant. What's her name? First name. There you go. It's getting too quiet in here for Mike. You need to. I have a whoop problem. I don't know. I don't think I really do. Yup. Logan got married. Yeah, here's an interesting one that I just got. Let me see if I can find a battery. Hey, double A. You guys are nuts. Oh, you guys make me. And her 5 sisters. Oh my gosh. You're not right, Mike. You're not right. But you're not wrong, so let's see if there's enough juice in this one. Nope. Maybe. Got this one. Got this one. It's Mike. He has a wrench that gives him permission. Every one of them. Every one of them. And this one. Y'all ought to know I have the. You ought to know I have a can't help it. could probably see this one better in this. I call this one my Popo when it's red and white.
Just got a Radio Master Boxer, watching all the marketplace stuff to get back into it with the digital stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully some O3s start coming up soon with the release of the O4.
Yeah.
Even though DJI is the devil Bobby.
Hey, that's right. If it is, hey, this was just the first time I'm able to see out of it. So this one right here's actually got programmable cob LEDs around it.
That thing looks awesome.
This is,
I agree, Logan. Hoping to see O3 price drop a bit. Used. Echo. Marty, we need to get you set up with a fractal.
I'm echoing again? Need to get me set up with a fractal.
Lol, it just looks so good though.
Yeah. I had a fractal build a while back. Heads and I tried to get it on the stream, tried to get it hooked up to Quicksilver, and it really didn't work. But yeah, this is. Wait, let me see. I think I got one. No, got this.
Whenever you switch to that cam,
This camera here
you only started echoing a sec ago. When switching to this cam,
to this camera.
you were echoing. Echo, echo, echo.
I'm not echoing now, though, right? Nope, nope, nope. No echo now. Okay, I have to turn the microphone off and on because of Jarvis. I'm picking up on the same thing as Jarvis. I might be.
This cam now.
Yep. It should be good now, right? Right now?
Correct.
Yeah.
All gone. You are good.
I'll switch to the camera here in a minute. I have to switch the thing back, but here's one that I bought just to have. It's got the case and everything with it. I bought it and had Skip put some LEDs on it for me to make it and put the igniter flash on it to make it. And this is just to bring to the races for someone to use.
You are gooder.
Or buy if they're at the races and they don't have it. This is
Also,
just
Jarvis is really low on the other cam.
Yeah, okay. All right, I can adjust that. So, yeah. Let me switch back to this and I'll show you that. Now you have to remember what I'm going to show you has the original 6 underneath it, okay? That's pretty bad, isn't it? There's 6 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 UDLs. So, yeah. I still have the Can't Help It Sasquatch. We used to talk about that all the time. That PVC? Let me put these things back up here. For uno momento, I'm not going to be doing a shootout between the UDLs though. Oh, well, I had personal reasons. You know, I had a daughter born handicapped with a genetic disability, so that was one. But all right. Yeah, I've talked about a fractal. Let me see. Also, Jarvis. Jarvis is lower on the other one. Yeah, no, that's the 75. The one I just showed was the FPV 75. I think Rect Rect has got it for like $109, and we just Skip did the igniter flash on it and put Cobb LEDs on it. The motors are not legally spec for full blown UDL, but at Middle Tennessee and Soki uh, will allow it. So that's one that you can just buy straight out of the box, put some lights on it, and as far as we're concerned, you would be in spec. So yeah, yeah. And isn't even among my racers. I have two. This one, no, this one I race, and I also race a one that I built that's got the other board on it. Uh, so what do I have? Six. So I have 9 65mm HDzeros. So total. But it goes up and down because I'll go to a race and somebody be like, I want to buy one, and I'll sell them one or something, and I'll get down to one or two, well, three or four, and then I buy the stuff and build it back. Or in this instance, I had Skip build it back better. Skip was like, build back better, Pastor. So, all right. And if I talk, it's going to be echoing.
You were blessed with the whoops.
Yes. Yeah, it's taken a long time to amass that many, but I have. And I've done a lot of videos for HDzero, and Carl is gracious enough to have sent me at least a couple of these at no cost to myself, just to review. So there's some other new stuff coming out from HDzero coming up pretty soon. I don't know the date on it. Not allowed to talk about what it is. Don't ask me, Phil. But there's some more stuff coming out from HDzero that is interesting. I think there's going to be a lot of people that like it. So stay in touch. So Logan, you're getting back into flying again, man. I'm glad to hear that. If your wifey is home, you can show her the screen and say, "Here, look, that this is the fattest of fat pastors right here." So said, "Look, he has more chins than a Chinese phone book. I told you he did." So, but yeah, I've got that.
Gotta be those budget gogs he teased.
Who knows? Who knows? If I was to tell you anything for certain, I would not be being a good friend to Carl. So, and that I'm going to continue to do, because if you've ever met him or if you know him, you do not need me to tell you that Carl Zhao is a very...
Yes, here, little bit of extra free time. She's not home at the moment, but she's seen the shirt you gave me.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. I'm actually in the process of my OG logo, the not the one that's up in the corner of the screen here, but my OG one. I'm in the process of getting my head made into a STL 3D image so I can take it and put it on different bodies for trophies. Is that arrogant? I don't really care if it is. It's, if you're the race coordinator and you're putting
Carl
on the
is a
race
great dude.
and you're printing out your trophies, you can print them out however you want them to be. So, yes, Carl is a great dude. Logan, that is
I gave Carl a whoopie pie. Muted. Muted.
Yep, I hit
Does
that
anyone
button.
know what the lowest latency combo is for the older generation DJI stuff? I have no idea if latency is based off the transmitter itself or the goggles.
I think it's a combination of both, Logan. I know the 04 stuff that's coming out in race mode with the V3 goggles. You can get, it starts at 15 megabits per second and goes up. Who was it? Mads Tech did a good video on that. If you're flying with the by older you mean
By older
03?
gen, you mean 03 or Vista?
Yeah, it was variable. I'm thinking it's probably around 30 milliseconds, something like that.
15 milliseconds, not megabits.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a difference between the megabits per seconds and the milliseconds. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't use right words. Mouth won't work. Words have problem with lips. Yeah. I think it starts around
Thought it
20.
was 20 milliseconds.
I think it starts
03.
around that. I think it starts around there and gets worse from there. We had a discussion about that the other night on Trades. Z King and myself had a discussion about that uh, on Discord the other night, and I think it turned out that
Logan, you want G2 or G3?
Yeah. Let me show you something. I actually like the G3 goggles.
Or the Integras for a bit cheaper?
Flying set, come on back over here. Come on back over here. Okay. Flying Sasquatch, you would like these. These are the DJI 03. I got these on Amazon open box. But the thing I like, one, they have I have to have the individual diopters to calculate for my jacked up
Love
vision.
my G3s too, very comfy.
Yep.
Whatever is gonna give me a decently low latency with 1080p tears of joy.
That's this. But you see, the thing about this, I don't know if the Sasquatch is still with us.
G3, not 03.
Yeah, G3. This right here is 2 cameras. I was flying the Neo the other day and brought it in for a landing because I run the battery a little lower than what I thought. And these are actually cameras.
How much for open box?
I think I got them for like $350, something like that. But I mean, it was literally just this in a bag in a ripped up box. But you can tap on the side of it. You just tap it twice, kind of hard, and these are cameras. So it takes your goggle feed and it puts it up in a picture in the corner, and then you can leave your goggles down and like with the Neo, say I was flying the Neo, or you're flying anything, uh, you can just kind of pop it up at a safe place in the air and get it kind of hovering, because you can still see your feed, but you click on this and you can turn around and look and see if there's somebody approaching your truck or whatever. I know that was an issue
Where
for
can you order them open box? That
Amazon.
seems super sketchy. Amazon is weird about FPV stuff.
Yep.
I am going to be ordering goggles 3 this weekend.
I got these right here for I think it was $350 something on Amazon. The box was it came in a DJI box, but it was all the lid was ripped off, just ripped completely off of it, and it was crushed in on the sides, and this was wrapped in plastic and packed into that box and put in another box from Amazon. But yep, that come from Amazon. So I like them. A lot of people don't like how that they they just kind of sit down on your face. I like that. So the downside is it has the batteries in this. So when the battery gets low, you've got to recharge
Used
it.
like new is $430 on Amazon RN. 33 FPV.
Yeah.
Yo yo yo, what's up y'all?
Yeah. I watched for a while, and when I seen these, I jumped on them. So
My G goggles 2 cam refurbished directly from G for $360.
yeah, maybe mine was 380 or something. It was under. I'm almost certain it was under $400, but don't quote me on it. I get numbers and dates easily wrong in my head. So, but I like them. I like that you can
I
just
could use a refurbished body.
not refurbished by DJI
Any on
though.
sale right now?
You don't want a refurbished body, not by DJI, I'm sure. Z King said his DJI goggles too came refurbished directly from DJI. Yeah, this was another company. It wasn't DJI. I don't know if it was a seller or what. I think it was is I think it's somebody that probably buys, because I went and looked in their store and they have all kinds of stuff. I think it's one of those people that buy Amazon pallets from the return centers and all of that, and they tested them somehow or something, saw that they worked, and sent them to me. I ordered them, I paid for them, and they sent them to me, and they've been good so far. No problems. So, yep, that's the new golden age, is that PhatPastor is not exclusively a HDzero guy. Now, I can tell you on 03, there's something about it. And I think it may be that I need more correction in my right eye. The image is clearer, lot clearer than HDzero. But after flying 3 packs back to back to back, when I got done, I was, well, even after flying 2, when I come out of the goggles, it's like I was cross-eyed. Maybe that, like, the IPD is not wide enough for my big old pumpkin head or something. But I can fly all day with the HDzero goggles. I can put them on and fly all day, and it doesn't bother me.
Do you have any air units or just the Neo?
I have just the Neo. My thinking with all of that was I bought everything from Amazon, and my thinking was if I didn't like it, I would just send it all. If it didn't work for me, I'd just send it all
Oops
back.
FPV. Liked your
So,
G vid, it was good Marty. Now I want to buy a pair and an 004 for my cruising quad to lol.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's you know, out here in the country, um, with the Neo, which is supposed to be like so many kilometers and all that, I don't know that I'm getting any further range than what I get out of the 1,000 watt um, HDzero. I
But
can
I
go
don't think I
about
will
the
just
same
yet.
places. Yeah, yeah.
I would definitely recommend the Air Units 03, 04 over the Neo.
Well, sure. The 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 reason for getting the Neo is because the Neo had the '04 camera in it, and I'm going to use it to get some B-roll footage at some of our UDL races. I'm going to put the thing up in the gym, and I'm just going to have it panning around and getting some action flights, some B-roll to make some videos of what our races are like. And during the spring and summer, I can set it up at the park, and it can actually video me. It's really good for like a stationary camera like that. So, um, yeah, that's the plan at least. So, uh, and if I didn't like it and it didn't work, see, I've tried DJI several times, and everybody's like, "Oh, you just never look through the goggles with them set up right. You
Any
come."
DJI quads are gonna get stomped. Pretty sure the Neo is the 04 Lite, so it's
Yes.
not as good as it gets. LOL range will be much better with a 03,
Yeah.
04.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean but it's supposed to be 10 kilometers. You're supposed to be able to fly the thing 10 kilometers. So, I don't know. I get breakup about the same place I get at 1,000 watts with HDzero, but I'm flying out in the country. So
They
I'm
got
not
Air
flying.
Units on Amazon too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, as you can see,
Seems like
yep, that's what it was. As you guys can see, I need to, yeah, I'm good. Hey, Space Gadget, welcome to the channel. Uh, yeah, I need to fix that because let me see if this will. All right, let me see something here. Let me switch over. I'm testing something with my audio settings. Now am I still? Can you hear me fine now? On this one, hear me good.
we lost audio. Spaced. DJI at I/O has been wanted since the beginning of the Air Unit.
All right, you have audio here, right? You can hear me here. It's back.
Put the mic away from your hands, lol.
Yeah.
It's back.
Yeah. Okay. I just did something
Sergio,
different.
Flyzone FPV.
And
Hello.
and it's still back, right? Still back right here. Everything good? You can hear me on this one too, correct? Yes. Just tell me yes, you can hear me. Everybody don't talk at one time. Can you hear me? I know. Well, that's according to. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Thanks, Atreides. Okay. But you lost. You lost. You lost Jarvis there for a little while. You did lose Jarvis there for a little while. But now you have Jarvis back. Correct? All right. Yeah. I'm getting everything fixed back, and by the time I get it all fixed back, OBS will change again, and then I'll have to fix it all over again. So I'm switching between scenes, and you're hearing my voice in between the scenes every time and not losing it. Now, you shouldn't see that. So, yeah, there we go. It should be working in all of them. Okay, very, very good.
Yep, lost Jarvis, but let's see if he is back.
He's back. At least he's back in my ear. So then I've got a review to do of this. You know, I feel I don't feel. I am obligated when people send me stuff to do reviews for them, and I just haven't had the time lately. It's just been so
Yes,
busy.
good to GFO. Go.
Yeah, good to go. So Space Gadget, welcome, brother. Sergio Fly Zone, how are you, brother? If you guys haven't and you don't mind, would you like to smack at the
Can't wait to get that radio.
the like button? And if you like the content, subscribe. And if you're just angry with me because you don't like my country voice, or like that guy is just fatter than a tick on Dracula, then just with all anger,
Good.
smash the like button. So, yeah, I like it, Mike. There's one thing I haven't figured out on it. I am
Same here. I want to get a GX12 too.
Yeah, I like it because I'm a pincher, and a lot of people say that well, the buttons are the three ways are right here for me. Without and I'm a hybrid. Let me switch to the bench. I'm a hybrid. It comes with these little things over them, but one of the things where I was an airplane pilot for years, the default position for me is all switches back. So when the place to change that is obviously in a different place now. So I have to go back and find out where that is. So yeah, I like it. It's pretty cool. You turn your different color buttons and all of that. And these are M3. So if you want to get like some ripsticks or something like that for them, some different stick ends, which I'm probably gonna put the crown jewels on them because I just like those. But yeah, I was simming with this last night. Really like it. It's got the CNC gimbals on it, and yeah, it's
insane.
All right. Thanks, Philoblaster, for the super chat. I appreciate that, man. All of that helps me to go to I/O. Yeah, I need an I/O fund. I need to put something on there on the side where I might try to find a text to you guys can contribute and help me to be able to go to I/O. So Phil, did you ever send me any information on getting in touch with Mark? If you haven't, try to text me that. I really want to talk to him and get his opinion on some stuff. Also, I'd like to talk to you about the Southeast Whoop Championship that I've already found one venue. I think it's a little bit expensive, but I got to call a few others. So I'm serious about trying to get this. Of course, I can't do it by myself. Trying to get this going late October, early November of this year. So yeah, I'm excited about it. I've got a lot of work to do. I've got some people that have offered to do some video editing for me.
Love Whoop Racing.
Yeah, Whoop Racing is that for, and UDL is it for me, man. UDL is, in my opinion, it's the next level. It's awesome. And but yeah, I've got a few people. I've talked to a few people. Got a few people in mind that are actually gonna work some trades for some stuff. I'm not gonna need to keep all of this when I'm done with the review. Some of it I can't sell them or anything like that, but some of them, half of these I bought with my own money, and now they might have been at a discounted price, but I bought them with my own money, so I can do a trade. I'm looking for someone to do some editing that I just send you a thumb drive, give you a little storyboard of what I want the video to look like, and maybe work out a few edits for a drone or something like that, a whoop or something. So maybe my reviews
Be back
will
in a bit.
start to come quicker after that. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. And Phil, my I guess when I get the Mobula, whatever that is, I guess when it comes, my conversion to the dark side will finally be complete. But again, the 8th, hang on, what am I doing here? The 8th of this Saturday, the 8th of February, is a race in Clinton with the Knoxville with 533 gang. That's a TinyWhoop. That's a tiny trainer race.
It's insane.
Cyber Panhandler. Well, thank you, brother, for a $10 super chat. Thank you, guys. Nice, good night for super chats. Appreciate it. Appreciate all of you guys. Not just that you donate. I appreciate you guys as people and friends. And to me, this is what the hobby is about. It's getting together and making friends and seeing Logan go from flying his first flight to now he's married and probably won't be long till he has a family and all that kind of stuff, man. Then that's just what it's about. It's just awesome. And it really to me, when I go to a race and I set my gear up to do a race, and I got my timers and all my gear and stuff. Yes, I want to race and I like to race. I like to be competitive and I like the camaraderie of that. But the thing that I like the best.
We appreciate you too, Marty.
Well, thank you, Mike. I feel it. But when I set all my stuff up, if I don't get to race, that's okay. I've been to a couple where it didn't work out, where I didn't get to race, and that's fine. You know, I'm gonna be posting a video. I get close. I'll get up to 48. I don't know what it is. I
Yay,
really
much
don't.
love, man.
I don't know if it's that when I start mentioning stuff
Using
about
your mouth for money, that's just dirty. At Flying Sasquatch, you're on the Bamboo Discord, aren't you?
using my mouth for money. It's just dirty. Well, I am a pastor, so people do pay, I guess, or give money to listen to me. So, and you know, I was saying I've got a I've got an Emacs ready to fly kit that
I
I got.
gotta guard my heart like I am trying to date now with FPV. 'Cause some friends will take your thangs. Nope, I'm out of Discord.
That that is so true, 8-bit. But here's the thing, though, and let me say this, not just about FPV, but about life in
Yeah,
general.
that was a double entendre.
It's true with love. The people closest to you have the ability to hurt you the most. And if you're always on guard that people are going to hurt you or going to take your stuff or going to,
Oh, okay. I was thinking you were a different person.
yeah, or that you're thinking they're going to lie to you or cheat you, then you'll never get close to anybody. And I would, I don't know the old saying, you know, I'd rather have loved and lost.
I am a very different person.
Than never loved at all.
Throwing kisses.
Yeah. Yeah. He
Teehee.
is. He is a very different person, but don't let him lie to you. He's a great guy. So he'll be blowing you kisses. So, and someday somebody's gonna have to tell me. I know somebody's told me once before, but it has left my mind what teehee means. But you know, people say it to me all the time, and I don't know if it's a compliment or what. But you know,
I squat when I run. Don't judge me. Man, it was only $10. Get off the soapbox.
okay. No, I'm not talking to you, Sasquatch. Go back to stealing beef jerky for a minute. Let's talking to 8-bit. Where he says he's got to guard his heart. There's people that's taken from him. That's the whole essence of being in a relationship. That's that risk. You just have to take it, or you'll be alone, and nobody wants to be alone. So
Teehee is basically lol, except with a feminine twist. You're the only one in the car with me.
All right. Shh. Don't tell them how we do that. They'll be trying to figure out the whole AI stuff. So, so kind of like a little girl going, tee-hee-hee, right? Oh, I get it. That was one of my moments. So, you know what I prefer over teehee? I prefer this.
Night all.
You.
Exactly.
That's what I prefer. I can't play it all because
Hollow Raymond.
For whatever reason, if I play it all, they try to copyright strike me. But so I've got to cut it down a little bit. But I just love this. You got to love that, man. If that doesn't make you laugh, then you got a problem. You need counseling or something. or something to drink, maybe. I don't know. Coffee or whatever. So, but yeah, we got to learn to laugh at ourselves and each other. I did try to love again.
Marty, I did try for love again, but Dozer is a heartbreaker too. JK,
Oh, yeah.
love ya man.
Well, you know, anybody that knows Dozer's knows that he's like a porcupine and everything. He's cute and everything, but don't get too close. No, I'm joking. I don't. I only know Mike online. I've not met him in person. So, our Dozer. So, yeah. But so we got a lot going on. A lot of races coming up. I'm excited about
You
them.
silly 8-bit.
And
Lol.
and got
Love ya bud. No homo.
gay. What's that? Johnny B does it.
Looks like a opossum, more like it.
I know. That's your words, 8-bit. That's not my words. That's your words. I think he looks more like a killdozer to me, but you know. So, but anyway,
Guy. Lol.
yeah. If you guys watch Johnny B, he's from Tennessee also. He does a lot of stuff with memes. It's hilarious. But do you guys think that X-Jet's put a couple videos out about this plane crash, horrible thing in
Frank the Tank.
in DC, that it's just sad. But do you think that this will affect our hobby in any ways? I mean,
Johnny B. Guntuber.
Yeah, yep, that's him.
Runs on beans.
Right. And do you think it will affect our hobby? Because the first reports was that the military helicopter didn't have its transponder thing, or whatever you call it, didn't have that on. And now they're saying that they did, but that the I just watched something just a little bit ago.
If your hobby is flying Black Hawks, yes.
Yeah. Well, but they said that the pilot on the Black Hawk.
I think Bruce is pretty right for the most part. Have not seen his second video about it yet though.
Yeah.
I don't get it. If someone was flying manually now, did that happen though? Feels like both flight were automated.
Well, what I just saw, and if you listen to and you have somebody, I seen a pilot explain to you, is the helicopter pilot asked permission to observe the plane by visual sight, that they had eyes on the plane and that they would just avoid it by visual sight. And what is believed is that they actually had eyes.
It was a hello coming from CIA headquarters.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but you can see on the flight path that there's flights stacked up to land all on the runway 33, and the tower radios to them and says that you're getting near traffic. Do you see flight so and so 1330, I think it was. And he's like, yeah, we got eyes on them. They requested to be given the permission to avoid the airplane by visual line of sight instead of the air traffic controller telling them where to go. And it is believed that they saw the plane a mile back behind them in line to land, and never actually had eyes on the actual airplane, and just kind of flew right into it. And the last that I heard, there was no survivors. Both Contrary to the video, both craft went down in the Potomac. There is some video out there showing a plane burning on the runway, and that's just not. It's fake news, if you will. But Bruce makes a good point with everything that, with transponders and air traffic control, in the vicinity, the visual vicinity of an air traffic controller tower and everything that they had. A pilot and a co-pilot. There was 3 people on the Black Hawk, from what I understand. A pilot, a co-pilot, and I don't know who the other person was. The other person in the right seat should have had.
If a military aircraft hitting a commercial aircraft affects our hobby, we have a problem.
Well,
so crazy, so devastating.
Yeah. Well, hear me out on it. And
yay, it's crazy and sad.
Yes, it is. It's some almost 70 lives lost. But with all of that in place, transponders,
someone on that Black
radar,
Hawk had night vision.
Someone on that Black Hawk lost. They dropped the ball and people are dead because
but at 400 feet coming into DC, you can't tell what guidance lights are on the ground and what are the headlights on cars.
Well, at 400 feet, but from a chopper, there was 3. You're talking about military pilots, and not just military pilots that are flying over Fort Bragg or Fort Campbell or Fort Hood. This was a Black Hawk flying over DC. They just don't let anyone do that, and I'm sure it's going to come down to human error. But with all of
I've spent a lot of time looking out a window coming into airport at night.
Yeah. Oh, I know you have, and and I've flown a lot in smaller airplanes that you really have to be on the lookout for anything bigger, because you get too close to some of them in a single engine or a small twin engine, and just the
on a routine training mission, not training pilots, but more mission training.
Yeah, I don't. Of course, they're going to say on a routine training mission. That's if they had, military business to do there in Washington, it would probably be classified anyway if they were flying around in a Black Hawk. But what Bruce was saying was that if all of this can happen, if lives can be lost, which there has not been any lives lost. The closest thing was the drone show that little boy got hit by that wayward drone, but that's not hobbyists. That was somebody doing that in the furtherance of a business. But as many that there will be new regulations and new things come up because of this from the FAA.
True.
I don't know. I heard that that there's a lot of. The report that everything that happened in New Jersey was sanctioned and cleared by the FAA. If that was the case, why didn't the other administration just tell us that these are research missions and we know about them? Either somebody's screwing up massively at the FAA, or their procedures, just like remote ID. Remote ID, whatever we want to call what happened in Jersey and what happened around the world.
Makes one wonder who was on the plane and the Black Hawk. Is it possible? Things going Wild West nowadays.
Anything's possible, man. Anything's possible. I had people tell me that I got a lot of tinfoil hat friends, and some that aren't. But people are like, it'll be interesting to see who was on the plane. A typical Black Hawk crew will have 3 people on it. So if that was all that was on there, then it was just that they wasn't carrying anybody anywhere. But my concern, and I think it's what Bruce made, and I'm going to wrap that up because, I don't, me personally, I just think it's a tragedy. But if all of these rules, transponders, navigation lights,
Yay, that was a BS lie. They told us on that drone mess. Cause yay, if it was just testing missions, etc., they would had said so way back when, instead of letting fear take over the world. Cause it happen other places.
yeah, could be. But at the end of the day, with all of the guidelines and everything that they've got in place, people still died last night.
That it is. Very tragic, man.
And heads are gonna roll, and they're as our nation is. You don't need me to tell it. You live in the same one that I do. As our nation is, people are going to scream and want more restrictions and more guidelines to see to it that this doesn't happen again. And let's just be real honest. Remote ID was totally, completely useless when all of these people were reporting drones. Sheriffs and the FBI said they didn't know what it was.
Where is the collision alarms?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think the collision alarms went off and there just wasn't enough time. I mean, when you got two aircraft that low and that close, that they should have never been allowed to get that close. There more than one person dropped the ball on this, but anyway, it just goes to show the argument that they make to us that we're supposed to have a visual observer on everything. Well, the helicopter it doesn't take two people to fly that helicopter. One person will be the pilot in control, and most of the time it's in the left seat. That person, that pilot, was in control. So when they requested a visual observance for the airplane, the co-pilot should have had eyes on the plane, and I believe he had eyes.
It's the same thing as gun laws. People will not comply for whatever reason they choose to.
That's correct. That's correct. I mean, you can't. Regulation ain't going to stop it. I mean, there is no more highly regulated airspace than around Reagan National Airport in
They
DC.
should focus on changing culture rather than over-regulating.
And, regulation's not the answer. It didn't help it last night. It didn't stop it last night. That airspace is so locked down there, that, one would think that could not have
Bingo,
happened.
Marty.
One would have thought that could not happen. So, for those that scream more laws, more laws, more laws, it's a Black Hawk. Black Hawk, black guns, I guess. Now black helicopters kill people. No, some human dropped the ball. One of those people on that helicopter, they did request for a visual avoidance permission and was granted.
We used to be a high trust society.
They probably should not have been granted that, and should have been said, you're too close, move around this way, and then when you get far enough away, we'll let you do what you want to do. So how to me it relates to our hobby is you could have two visual observers. It don't mean you ain't gonna crash. It don't mean you're not gonna fail safe. If we're flying, and you happen
Still
to fly
waiting to
over,
see who the crew of the Hello was.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll ever know that. The truth, but who knows? But at the end of the day, families lost loved ones. People messed up. If I was flying my iNav 7-inch and I had 2 visual observers and I was in the park. It's still not. I could have a dozen visual observers, and if an ESC fries in mid-flight, it's coming down, and it's a 7-inch with, with a 6S or a 5S, 1150 milliamp battery pack on it. It's coming down like a brick with blades, and if it was to fall on someone just right, it could hurt them. It doesn't, 10 visual observers is not going to stop an accident. Accidents happen, and, still, hands down, the safest way to fly is unmanned aircraft. And, that Mavic Mini hit the firefighting airplane, went into its wing, but it didn't take the plane down. So there was a midair collision there. But when you have a midair collision of 2 manned aerial vehicles like that, it's going to be bad every time. So, and I like that the videos that Bruce put out, he said that he turned the monetization off because he didn't want to make any money off of them. So, yeah, it's a tragic thing. But I do believe, I want to end on a good note. I don't want to end on that. I do believe that we are probably, hopefully not. Hopefully I am wrong. But we are probably at the golden age of FPV. We have got,
Gonna give Elon a good reason to push his auto taxi on aircraft.
Yeah. Well, and it's like this. I don't know if you guys watched Tuesday night. I'm doing a stream with Z King and Atreides called Prop Bros. And we showed a lot of videos of military drones. And for those of you that think that DJI hands down makes the best drones in the world, you need to go back and watch that video Tuesday night. Some of the drones that our military have will shock you at what they can do and what they're like. But the technology is there. Here's one of the reasons why I think we're in the golden age. I don't know if you can see that very well. Yeah, y'all can see that's 00. This is an HDzero TinyWhoop. Missing one prop. 18.
But they aren't sharing it with us, lol.
4 grams. No, they're not going to be sharing it. See, that's the thing. I think they want our airspace, and I think they're going to end up getting it. But an
Dude,
HDzero.
I saw stuff from the 90s. I know we way out there with tech.
Yeah. What they're showing us now, and revealing it to us now, is stuff that they've had for years. But who would have thought 2 years ago that now this is a light build minus a prop from 533. Here is a freestyle HDzero with a Lux camera on it, a nice camera, a freestyle 65 millimeter, 19.8 grams, bind and fly. This is unchanged out of the box. This thing can power loop for days. And, the stuff that we've got with now with the DJI 04 system coming out, there are lots of reports of it being very fragile and breaking on people. But come on, guys. This is about as good as we've ever had. This is as good, and maybe about as good as we ever have it in this hobby. I do think that military I do think that military and law enforcement want the sub 400-foot airspace. With the things that we showed
Frigility.
on Tuesday night, to the things that I know that's coming out in law enforcement, they want that airspace. They don't want a bunch of hobbyists flying around. They want to know who and what is in the airspace at all times, and remote ID is just the start of it. But hey, these are getting so good, and I know there's
Yay, when they do traffic stops, they gonna want a drone out observing.
Yeah. What's better than a badge cam? Something like a Neo that just pops out and locks onto somebody and just starts recording. And then if they start running, it fixes on them and it chases them. But, I know there's talk of taking drones, whoops, this size, and taking the ducks off of them and doing things, races and freestyle and stuff like what we do at bandos and things, but just taking it indoors. We might be relegated to FRIAs.
They can
indoors.
kiss my butt. Law enforcement continually taking the back of billionaire oligarchs over the people.
Yep. Yep. I think it's a long way off, and I think we're in a good place. But imagine where we would be if it wasn't for the Second Amendment. They would have already stripped us down to where all you would have is a shotgun and a single shot rifle for hunting.
Duh.
Yeah. That's what I believe. So, and like I've said,
Shut up, 8-bit.
So I was going to say earlier, and I'm trying to wrap this thing up. I have the Emacs ready to fly kit that I want to give away at 5,000 subs. I'll get up to 4,800, 4,000. I even got up to 4,902.
Me love you long time.
And then I will lose 200 or 300 subs. I don't know if it's because we're just going to talk about what we want to talk about here, and as long as we respect one another, and saying shut up is still being respectful. So I want to give that away at around 5,000 subs. So tonight, also, for those of you that are still on, I'm going to be giving away a 5-inch Source 1. I think it's a V4. I'd have to pull it out of the package. I'd have to pull it out and look. But it's either V3, V4. It's not the V5. So I'm going to start it. And
no, you shut up, dozer. You can't shut up a dozer.
Especially a killdozer. So, all right. This is for the viewers, and let me say this before I do it. If you are not, I lost a light, didn't I? Yeah, it just went out. If you are not a member, there's links in the description below where you can join the channel and be a member, and you get extra tickets So I'm going to give you a little time. You can join real quick for, I think it's like $1.99, and I think
Pull
that'll
the
get
hydraulic lines, it will stop.
you. Yeah, not if it's covered in steel. If it's all surrounded in steel, you can't get to the hydraulic lines. But look up Killdozer. It was virtually unstoppable. But anyway,
I got your member right here.
membership, ship, not dinghy, ship. So, did you like that? That was good. So, all right, I'm gonna start a giveaway.
Lol cartoon dozes maybe.
All right, we're starting the giveaway. You got 5 minutes. It should tell you. There it goes.
Streamlabs.
It says
A
UDL.
raffle has started for viewer. Use UDL to enter the raffle.
Yeah, it is for a frame though. It's for Source One frame. I just didn't change the UDL part of it. I thought I did, but I must not have hit save. So whenever you type that in, whenever I see the first person type that in, exclamation point UDL is how you enter to win the frame. If you live outside the outside the
At
continental,
Skydozer PV, you receive tickets.
there you go. Skydozer did it correct. You do that. If you live outside the continental U.S., you may have to help me out with shipping. But right now we got one person entered in it, so you guys need to, hurry up and put your name in it. I'm getting a text. I'm on a live stream.
I got that Source 1 version 3 the other day, Marty. I might had forgetted to say. So I will bow out this one. Good luck y'all. Just messin' with you 8-bit. At Atreides, you receive tickets.
Mr. Atreides got tickets.
At Filiblaster, you receive tickets. Me too.
I'm on a live stream. I'll call you later.
At OopsBV, you receive tickets. At Johnny Scars, you receive tickets. McFly's. Is this giveaway only for member?
No.
At McFly's,
no,
you
it's
receive
for everybody.
tickets.
It's for everybody. This giveaway is for everybody. Members just get extra tickets.
Call me maybe.
So far, here are the names up here. And you can see there that it has 2 minutes and 15 seconds left for you guys to log in with your other accounts if you want to. And
I don't want your stinky frame. Jarvis is louder than your voice. SRY had it turned down and only could hear Jarvis.
okay, well, I'll turn Jarvis down. There we go. My voice is all the way up. I turned Jarvis
Memes,
down
put
again.
your sweaters on, preferably a turtleneck. Thank you.
It's a turtle, turtle. I'm gonna slide this over. Don't want you guys hacking my church Discord. All right, you got the 1 minute, 20 seconds left to the giveaway time. See, it pays to stay closer to the end of the screen, the end of the stream. That's when the giveaways happen. Less than 1 minute. Twisted Carbon.
Twisted Carbon FPV.
Can't
make it too easy on Skydozer.
No, never can.
A raffle is going on for viewer use. UDL to enter.
30 seconds.
At Twisted Carbon FPV, you receive tickets. At Skingfee PV, you receive tickets. I'm so excited to not win your frame.
You might. Put it in there. You might.
Take it.
Okay, it's over. The
You
raffle.
can no longer enter the raffle. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? A sponge? Bob. Square Pants. GR8 Scott. Been watching from the beginning. Take it.
You just missed out, Great Scott. I'm sorry. I don't think you got in there. Yeah, I'm sorry, brother. You didn't.
That's what she said.
You
Take
quite
it now.
You quite didn't quite make it. Let me move over here. And I'm going to pick a wiener. One of you guys will be a wiener. Drum roll. You guys got a drum roll? Let me see.
NP.
Let's see if I can find a drum roll. Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo. Pick. Atreides!
Atreides has won a.
Atreides won.
See, running over 88 miles per hour all the time, you miss out, man. Burr.
There you go.
GREAT Scott. Congrats at Atreides. Congrats, Skip.
Yes.
Congrats, man.
Yeah.
Ah, yay. YO8BITGTSY. Congrats. Congrats. What UDL?
When Jarvis does it.
Congratulations at Atreides. I am hoping the Octofiery gets back in stock soon. Awesome.
When Jarvis does it, it sounds like me right after my head injury. Oh. Congratulations, Skip.
My
I'll
wife
get
will
that
not
out to
stop
you.
talking.
Well, that's good. When they stop talking, that means it usually means they're mad. So I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Thank you all for the super chats and the donations and the memberships.
French kiss her maybe.
Yep.
Or close the door. I don't know how far I wound. Don't be gay. Source 1. 8-bit.
Yeah, it is a source one.
You're so welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, love you guys. I'm gonna wrap this
You're really
thing
lucky
up.
I showed up.
I am. You need to show up more often. Tuesday nights after 8 and Wednesday nights after 7 Central Time.
Tears of joy.
Love to have you guys on here. So, yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap this stream up tonight.
Yay.
And I'm going to take a little break, and then I'll be on Discord. Probably going to be flying some UWL or some 65 millimeter to try to get ready for the upcoming races. Again, if you're in the
Atreides,
area,
congrats, my guy.
yeah. Again, if you're in the
We're
area,
all well lucky we all showed up.
and you want to carpool with me to Clinton Saturday, I won't be able to make it for the morning race, but we can make it for the
It has been fun, fellas.
Whoop race. Then message me on Discord. Here, most of you got my
Looks like I am
got my
building
cell
a
phone
giveaway
number.
quad.
That's what you promised. So he's like, if I win it, I'll build a giveaway quad. So show up at one of the races, and you'll probably have a quad that you can win. So you guys go watch Trady's videos on building the flip switch. Is that what it was? It didn't take him no time. Half the time he was up looking for parts. So yeah. All right. I could sit and
Thanks,
talk.
Marty. Much love, man. And yals, laters, maters.
Yes, guys. Yes.
Enjoyed it. See
Yeah.
you next time.
All right, gentlemen. With that, I'm gonna log off with my regular. Remember, whatever's going on in your life, wherever you're at and whatever you're doing, keep flying and rise up and meet me in the air. God bless you.